Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Johnny Freeborn, and you're watching Central Valley Business. And our next guest is Brittney Bowman. She's got a company called Brittney's Bark Avenue Dog Grooming. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
What got you started with your own business?
I started grooming when I was 14. I was apprenticing for professional dog handlers. It's just always been something I've stuck with. I had actually worked in the spot I'm at now as a teenager for another groomer, and so when I found the spot available, I had to take it, and we've been there for 2 years now.
Wow. And where are you guys located?
Oh, we're at first in Bulard in the Savemart parking lot, on the right-hand side of Savemart. We're right next to Hoover.
All right. You must be a dog lover.
Yes,
I'm
definitely.
guessing.
Yeah.
You got started at 14?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just knew it was just always something I was into, and I knew I wanted to stick with it, and I just love it. I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Yeah. So what kind of dogs are you taking in? Just any and every? I mean...
Everything. We do mostly small dogs, but we have a lot of big dogs that come in too. I do a lot of poodles, Yorkies, Shih Tzus, just the fluffies, but we do a lot of short hair dogs too, for their nails or glands or their ears, or just for dogs that shed a lot and stuff like that. We have shampoos for that. So all breeds.
Do you get creative with the cuts, like making them into a lion's mane and things like that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of color. That was my dog. I brought him last time, actually.
Oh wow.
The little Yorkie-looking one.
Yeah, very cute. All right, so like coloring a dog. I mean, how do you get dogs to sit still that long?
It's
where
not.
You can do all this.
It's not for every dog. Like that's my cat. I wouldn't color somebody else's cat, but my cat is very tolerant. I like to color dogs that are used to me, that have been to the shop a few times. I don't like to do it on their first time because it takes a little bit longer than a normal groom would be, and so I don't want to put that on them for their first time. Usually older dogs are a little bit better to work on than puppies. The little panda puppy, they started him very young, so he's totally used to it. My dog would sit there. He was blind, but he would get a lot of attention when he was colored, so he would sit there for hours and just let me do whatever, because people would come by and take pictures of him and pet him, so he's like a mini celebrity. It keeps him busy.
That's great. I could just sit and look at these pictures all day long. That's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, there's tons of different things. I get all sorts of people that come up with all sorts of ideas, and if I can do them, I will.
Very good. What is it that sets you and your company apart from other dog groomers, or what's your niche? I would say.
We're very thorough. I would say that. We do a lot more of the fluffier haircuts. I get usually a lot more hand scissored dogs compared to like just something that people shave down. But we do all cuts. I would just say we dry everything by hand. We don't kennel dry dogs. That's a big deal to a lot of people.
And what is that? Kennel dry?
Just basically, they have heated dryers that attach to the cages, or they have fans and stuff like that. Usually, when you go get your own hair done, they take a hair dryer and blow it out and style it kind of.
Right.
So that's what we do with, say, like the poodles and the Bichons and the stuff that has the naturally curly hair. We take actually a hair dryer and blow out all of the curl out of it, so we can get it as straight as possible, which gives it a way better haircut than a lot of other places that just let them air dry and then brush them at the end. It's the same as at home. If you just wash your hair and let it dry naturally, it's not going to look the same as if you go and get it professionally done. And I believe if you're getting it done professionally, they should be doing that sort of job on it. They should be completely drying it, and before they ever even attempt the haircut.
So you give it a little more tender love and care than most places
Yes,
do.
definitely.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of people that love their animals more than probably they love their kids, I would imagine. But,
no comment. I've heard that before.
I would highly recommend folks coming in and seeing you. Based on the pictures that I've seen, that's some of the cutest pictures I've seen of animals, and I'm a sucker for the cuteness. Oh my gosh, there's another one. What's your favorite style so far?
Anything pink.
Anything pink. So you're
Anything
trying.
pink.
That is a cute Yorkie. Oh my gosh. Well, how can people find you? Do you have a social media presence, or?
We have a Facebook, and you can just find that at Brittney's Bark Avenue /facebook.com.
Okay.
And then I have a website too, which is barkavenuefresno.com. And so there's a lot of pictures on there. There's a whole price list on there of just different services we offer and stuff like that. Also, a lot of people use Yelp, and there's over 100 pictures on Yelp too if they want to look at more of my work.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Wish you a happy new year. We're going into 2017, so best of luck to your business.
Thank you very much.
It's been nice having you. I hope you come back.
Thanks.
All right. We'll be right back.